What kind of struggles have you come up against in the industry, and how have you navigated those struggles throughout your time?
Well, I would say like the my immediate response in my mind was overthinker, massive overthinker, and that is a huge, and I still deal with that. And also I'm someone that has anxiety. So that is definitely something of a challenge that I face in the industry quite often. Um, that's more of a personal challenge in the industry. But in terms of like practically, the one thing that took me some time after I graduated was um, creating motivation for myself. Because this is definitely one of those industries where if you don't do anything, nothing's gonna happen. Because no
Right.
one's gonna be giving you anything unless you do stuff. So um, it's definitely a job that is completely self-reliant. I mean, yeah. So I guess the challenges throughout is learning like what's the next step and what's the next step and what's the next step. And I think definitely patience is a really big one. Like practicing patience can be quite challenging. I mean, I'm definitely someone that once I realize I want something, if I don't get it immediately, I'm like, okay, I start to freak out and overthink.
Yeah.
Like results, 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 but it's not, this is definitely a different uh, career path where it's just the one thing that I learned a lot is like it's just a little bit and a little bit and then a little bit and then a little bit and then oh, remember when you did this like back then that you didn't think meant anything? Guess what? It means something now. And then a little bit and then a little bit and a little bit. But it can be challenging because it seems like I'm not really doing anything of value, and then the self-worth goes down. And like if there's like a quiet period, like everyone in the industry says that this stuff comes in waves. Like you'll have a time and a period where everything is happening for you, and then you have a lull and then nothing's happening for you. And so definitely a big challenge. I feel like I'm rambling, but like a big challenge is like what do you do in the lull period where
Yes.
you feel like you haven't done anything, you feel like that, you haven't trained in a while, or you're feeling rusty, or, you keep auditioning for stuff and no one's booking you, or that the rejection as well is something that's taken me a long time to grapple with. Um, but I would say, in terms of getting out of that, what one thing that has really helped me is being an actor, you're a creative, full stop. So you are going to enjoy other creative outlets. So, and it's been advised to me several times that like you shouldn't rely solely on just acting. Like dabble in things like video editing, which is what I do, or singing, which is what I do, or getting to know things behind the camera, getting to like maybe get into photography, or like I even do cross stitching. Like it's just little thing, like having more life experience in those lull times, not only to just keep your sanity, but also it's pretty remarkable to see how these little things that you did just to keep yourself busy kind of come back in like a better way when things start to like pick up, because then you can say, oh, I
Yes.
actually have these extra skills now, or I can actually do this and I can actually do that. That's definitely been something that has kind of gotten me out of a funk, because the funks are very challenging, but unfortunately a part of the process. Um, so in terms of like advice for that is I like to say just do everything, especially in the
Yes.
beginning. Just
Right.
do
Well,
everything.